Namaste, I'm Ganesh Raut. Welcome to you, dear students, in this virtual class of English grammar, sponsored by Siddhartha, Shishu, Sadan, Janakpur. Dear students, study we discussed. Study we talked on the usage of present continuous tense. I believe you have understood well. Today we'll talk on present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. So, like of earlier, first we will talk on its concept. What is present perfect tense? How do we know that it's present perfect? So, dear students, let's see one picture over here. See here, students. This is a ladder. She is a ladder. And a person is there. Yes, climbing the ladder. Now, see here. Just guess what has happened over here. Same person has fallen down over here. So, what's the work happened there? What's the action occurred there? Falling. It's falling. Falling, that's the action. See here. Yes. And this is the effect. Effect of the action. Effect. See here. Here, the act of falling occurred in past. And the effect is at present. Effect is at present. Dear students, the tense which denotes such condition is called present perfect tense. I mean to say, tense which denotes the action that completed in the past. Completed in the past. But its effect is still at present. That tense is known as present perfect tense. I mean, present perfect tense means the tense which denotes an action that completed in the past, but effect is still at present. Yes, tense denoting such action is known as present perfect tense. Let's see the example here. He has fallen off the ladder. He is lying on the floor. See here. See here. He has fallen off. This is the action. This is in present perfect tense because the effect is there at present. So this is what present perfect tense is. The tense which denotes an action that occurred in the past with an effect at present is known as present perfect tense. Now, second, this was the concept, right? By the way, concept of present perfect tense. Now, second, I would like to talk on its structure. Structure. What's the structure it has? Dear students, present perfect tense have the structure of subject plus has, or we may have also, plus ops with the past participle form. Past participle form. Remember, has is used with a singular subject. Singular subject, whereas have is used with a plural subject. Like Ram. With Ram, what? Has or have? Has. Ram is singular. Ram has bought a car. Okay. Ram and Shyam have finished their work. Finished their work. See, subject plus have plus V3. Subject plus has plus V3. Present perfect tense. By the way, dear students, when you talk about the pronouns as subject, I, you, first person, second person, first person plural we and they are used with have. Whereas he, she, it, they are used with has. Yes. Remember this story. Okay. So here we talked on the concept of present perfect tense and second on the structure too. Now, a very important work, very important job. That's why I am here, is to talk on the uses of present perfect tense. What are the grounds on which we use present perfect tense? What are the conditions on which we use present perfect tense? So, dear students, again, let's see here uses of present perfect tense PPT. Again, we'll divide under different types. The first we'll see type 1 examples. Type 1 examples. Okay. Dear students, have your concentration here on the board. If you understand the examples, you will learn the uses to it. It will be quite easier for you. So, I suggest you to have your full concentration, please. If possible, note them down too. Write down. Let's see the example first here. He has painted the house. See, dear students, it looks very beautiful. Dear students, tell me now, what's the tense used there? Yes, very good. Present perfect tense. PPT. Why? Why present perfect tense? Because its effect is here. See here. It's the effect of the work. Dear students, if we have an effect at present of any action, कुनै पनि कामको असर वर्तमानमा देखियो भने देखिन्छ भने the work is to be in present perfect tense. That's why present perfect tense is over here. Because its effect is here. Its result is there. Let's see the next one. She has cut her finger. See, dear students, it is bleeding. It's bleeding, okay? Dear students, what's the tense here again? See, has plus D3, PPT, present perfect tense. Why? Because it's effect is here. Still bleeding. Effect is there. That's why this action, this work is to be in present perfect tense. Okay. Let's see one more example. I have watched this movie I can tell you the story. I can tell you the story. I can tell you the story. Yes. See, again tell me now. What's the tense used here? Very good. Wow, very good. Well done. Present perfect. A plus B3. Why? Because there is an effect. Effect of this action. फिल्म हेरेको असर बाँकी छ के कहानी भन्न सक्छु भने It's the effect. It's the effect. It's the effect at present. So this is to be present perfect. Now tell me. After seeing these three examples, we tested. I will test very hard here. That present perfect tense is used with the actions completed in the past, but their effect is still at present. That is the conclusion we have drawn from here. What's the conclusion? Dear students, right over here. Just a conclusion. What? Present perfect tense is used with the actions completed in the past, with an effect at present. This is the conclusion you have drawn from here. And this is for your generalization. With all sorts of works, completing the past, but if their effect is at present, then with such actions, present perfect tense is used. Okay. Then move to the next type 2 example. Type 2 examples. See? Let's see the example here. I have seen a one-horned rhino. One-horned rhino. Dear students, can you guess what's the tense there? Good. Present perfect. Have plus with. And why? Why is this to be in present perfect tense? Can we use other tense over there? No. Because it shows interesting experience. Interesting experience. Yes, students, if you have any experience, any interesting experience that always remains fresh in your mind, it seems it has just happened. I mean to say, the effect of the work remains in your mind forever. Okay? That's why, with such experience, present perfect tense is there. You see, this is interesting. It is in your mind. You cannot forget it. Okay. Let's see the next here. My brother has heart with a lion. See here. Which tense is there? Present perfect. Has plus P3. Why? This is because it's an interesting incident, ghatana, which is still fresh in your mind. Effect is in your mind. Next year. She has been to London. See, which tense is there? Definitely, present perfect. Has plus V3. Why? Yes. The reason is interesting experience. Interesting experience. Ramailo Anubhav. So, now what do you say in conclusion? What is the summary of these three examples? Dear students, after observing these three examples, we can say very clearly, with confidence, that present perfect tense is used with interesting experience or incident. Finished. रमाइलो घटना रमाइलो अनुभवको साथ प्रेजेन्ट पर्फेक्ट टेन्स लगाउनु पर्छ. That's all. With interesting experience and incident. Simple. Okay. Now move to the next examples. Type 3 examples. Type 3. See here. Type 3 examples. Okay. Type 3 examples. See here. I have visited Pokhara twice. See the tense. Tell me now. What's the tense? See here. Have plus D3. Present perfect tense? Definitely. But why? The reason is why? See the use here. It shows the reputation of work. Reputation. Reputation of work. Next. This is the second time he has climbed Mount Everest. Second time he has climbed Mount Everest. What's the tense is used over here? Present perfect tense. Why? Because of this. It shows the reputation of work. Reputation of work. Reputation. Let me give you one more example. This is the fourth time she has been to Japan. See here. Again, tell me which tense is used here? Present perfect tense. Why? Because of the reputation of work here. So, the examples proved what? Examples prove that present perfect tense is used with the reputation of works. Reputation of works. While showing the reputation of works, dear students, you may use the words like twice, thrice. This is the first time. This is the second time. Etc. We use such words. Such words show the reputation of works. And with the reputation of works, present perfect tense is used. Okay, I hope you have understood. Now next, move to the next here, please. Type 4 examples. Type 4 examples. Students, very important for the examination point of view. So, please have a concentration. He has already finished his work. He has already finished his work. See here this tense. What's the tense here? Has plus V3. And why? The reason is this. Already. This is the time adverbial. Dear students, should the time adverbial like yes already? Use present perfect tense. Must use present perfect tense. This is in affirmative. This is by the an affirmative sentence. The next one. Have you ever climbed Mount Everest? Serious tense. Which tense is used again here? Have plus B3. The reason? Ever is used in question. If ever is used in question, it's a matter of structure, dear students. English is not our native language. You must learn the structures to know English. Otherwise, speak English from the birth. By birth. So, ever is used in question. That's why present perfect tense is used here. He hasn't come back from the office yet. See here. Hasn't come. Present perfect tense. Why? Because it is there. This is the time verb here. It is the time verb here. Because of that, present perfect tense is used here. So, what do I say in conclusion this tense? Write down, note down. If we have the adverbials, standard adverbials like already, just, recently, today, yes. If we have this standard adverbials in affirmative sentence, then use present perfect tense. Or present perfect tense is used with this standard adverbials in affirmative sentence. If you have these, then use present perfect, or present perfect tense is used with this time adverbials in affirmative sentence. Whereas ever and never, present perfect tense is used with ever and never if they are using question. See, ever in question, so present perfect. Never in question, so present perfect. Similarly, so far, till now, up till now, it. If they are using both negative and question, then again present perfect. See here, at in negative sentence. So present perfect tense is here. So question conclusion here, with this time adverbials present perfect tense used, or present perfect tense is used with this time adverbials. They are used with present perfect tense. Either they are used with present perfect tense or present perfect tense used with them. Both means the same over here. So now the next, the last. Today, last. This is two very, very important. I think you must have your concentration here. Please type 5 examples. Type 5 examples. Okay, let's see here. I will give the example in the form of a question here. See here, he in bracket be ill since Monday. Dear students, what tense will you use over here? Do you know? You must use present perfect tense. Why? I will tell you. See here. Since plus, what is this? Point of time, fixed time. If we have, dear students, since plus point of time, point means fixed here. Yes. Remember here. Concentration. Please have a concentration over here. If we have since plus point of time, in a sentence with be verb in the bracket, then we use present perfect tense. We definitely use present perfect tense. So what's the answer here? He, with he has, it's B3 is been, he has been ill since Monday. Yes, this is the answer here. Number 2. She know me for a year. Just here. 4 plus which time is this? Period of time. 4 plus period of time. Period means group of time here. Period means group of 1 year, 2 year, 2 hours, 5 hours, 5 days, 6 days. Such time is known as a period of time. Okay? Okay. See here now. So 4 plus period of time. And what's the verb in the bracket? No. Then we use present perfect tense here. So what's the answer here? She, which she has B3 is known. She has known me for a year. Okay. See the last example. I not go in bracket anywhere since just see that since plus which time is this? Point of time. Since plus point of time is here. And what's the verb here? Verb is with not. So in this condition, 2 dear students, we use present perfect tense. So what's the answer here? I, with I what? Have. I have. It's negative, so I haven't. What's the B3? Gone. I haven't gone anywhere since just. So what's the conclusion can be drawn from here? If you analyze these 3 examples, we must say what? 4 plus period of time, as we had here, or since plus point of time. With this, if we have the verbs like plus, the verbs like be in the bracket, know in the bracket, have in the bracket, or verbs with not. Verbs with not. It's verb with not. Then we use present perfect tense here. Yes? 4 plus period of time and since plus point of time. If they are with these verbs, if they come with these verbs only when we use present perfect tense. Or let's say present perfect tense is used with 4 plus period of time and since plus point of time with these verbs. Remember the 4 verbs? Be verb, know verb, have verb, and verbs with not. As we had here, be verb, know verb, verb with not, and have to there. I hope you have understood well. Thanks a lot for watching this virtual class of grammar.